All right, last video of the series, mistakes men make in their 50s. Guys, you should already have your stuff together by now. Your life already should be set. You should already have reached the peak of your career. You should already have been getting very good results from your business, from your investments, whatever. Whatever that it is that you're starting to do in your early 20s or mid or late 20s or even early 30s. It's been 2-3 decades now, or 2.5 decades, so the results of your hard work should be paying off by now. It should have started paying off in your mid 40s. And in your mid 40s, you should have also thought about, I don't want to say you should have also thought about, but most likely you have thought about settling down, finding the one, having kids, getting married, this and that. The usual norm, right? But if you still haven't done it, let me tell you, it's not too late. If you haven't done it, if you haven't turned your finances around, if you haven't turned your physique around, if you haven't turned your relationships life around, it's not too late. For men, it's never too late. I just want to get that across your head, okay? We think it is because we put our mind in a box and we surround it with all these socially acceptable theories and socially acceptable stories. The social norm. We surround our mind with that. We put our mind in the prison of social norm. So that's why it can't grow. That's why we can't think outside the box. That's why we always think that we have to finish high school, go to college, get a white-collar job degree, and then after that, we'll find a wife, settle down, marry her, buy a big white fancy house, and have a white picket fence, and a white dog or a golden retriever, and 2 to 3 kids. And just write that college degree out for the rest of your life, do that 9-to-5 job for the rest of your life, and do that same woman for the rest of your life. And that's how it's supposed to be, and that's how it's going to work out for me at the very end. I'm going to be all happy and nice and happy and dandy and sunshine and roses, and my wife is going to be the best person in my life. She's going to take care of me and the kids. No harm is going to come to us. That's what we're taught to believe from when we're like at age 5 or 6 till even now, when we're at age 35. But it's all BS. We all know that, right? For those of us who know what the red pill is, for those of us who've been watching my videos and other red pill content creators' videos, guys, I don't care if you watch my videos. I mean, yeah, I would like to get the views, but at least get your knowledge from somewhere. That red pill knowledge, I'm pretty much saying the same exact thing as every other red pill content creator is saying. It's just how we deliver. We just have different methods of delivery, but the message is still the same pretty much, 98% of the time. You just need to go out and get it from at least someone. That's all I care about, is for men to wake up. Anyways, so that's why at this age, if you haven't already turned your life around, most guys get very depressed and they think that it's over for them because people are calling them grandpa and they're old, right? 50, I mean, yeah, you can. I don't want to BS around this and beat around the bush and say that no, you're still so young, this and that. 50, you're getting there, okay? You're getting there. We know. And we also know that at 50 years old, maybe it's a little bit too hard for you to get a 20-something years old girl. Maybe that's a little bit, that's pushing it, okay? That's pushing it if you don't have your life turned around yet. If you're a millionaire, that's nothing for you. You'll be banging 20 years old before you die at age 80 something. Yeah, she might not like the time, like it might not satisfy her, but who cares? You were there for your own satisfaction, right? Anyways, so at 50 years old, if you have a mediocre or below average or just average lifestyle, like an average 50-year-old man would have, and your body isn't in shape, and you're balding, and obviously you can't get it up like how you used to, it's pretty much almost impossible for you to start banging out 20-year-olds. Now, is it impossible 100%? No. You're still going to find some chick who's in her 20s somewhere around the world, bang her out, and maybe stick with her a little bit longer. Stick with you a little bit longer. With women, it's all about timing. Right time, right place. She also needs to be in the right state of mind for a 50-year-old to game her, right? But let's say you have already taken care of all of your aspects. You have already taken care of all your finances, all your life situation, and this and that. And you have made it pretty much in your life, right? The biggest mistake men make at this age after that is they think that they're done. Same thing they do in their 40s, right? But in their 40s, the risks are higher when it comes to their finances. In 50s, the risks are higher when it comes to their health. See, your heart is not pumping as fast as probably it was when you were in your 30s or 20s. It's not pumping as fast, right? Your body's starting to decay. You're starting to sag. So any kind of mental stress at this age is going to be very detrimental to your health. So at this age, especially when you have your stuff together and you're a millionaire, or even you make like $200,000, $300,000, $500,000 a year, which is not hard at all if you have put your mind to it throughout your whole life, which is not hard at all to do if you put your mind through it throughout your whole life. Now you're making that much money. Is if you marry or settle down with the wrong girl after you have gone through all this stress and all this hard work in your life, right now is the time to relax. Right now is the time to relax in a sense of surround yourself with the right type of people. So you don't have to stress and be that worried all the time about a girl, right? And you're some 30-something chick, some 30-something woman, finding a 30-something woman, yeah, that's doable if you have your stuff together. 20-something woman, that's still doable if you have your stuff together. That's a little bit harder, right? Most 20-something-year-old girls, unless she's in her late 20s, that's when their minds really start to open up, because at that age, women pretty much run out of almost any and every option that they had in their college life, right? We already know as women age, their options start to go away. So around in her late 20s, now she's opening up her mind to older and even older guys. Pretty much anybody who's stable and who can take care of her and who's not gonna go anywhere. Because she's tired of having all these guys come over and run through her and then leave the next morning or the same night. So at 50 years old, this is when I would say that you need to start living life to the fullest. This is the time. That's the biggest mistake men make, is that they think that, oh man, I have done it all. I have gone here and there. I have banged out this many girls from here. I have done this many drugs, this and that. I enjoyed my life. Now I need to settle down. Fellas, no. This is when you start reliving your life to the fullest. And that's the only way you're going to be able to live longer, along with good diet and assuming you're still exercise and take care of your health. At 50 years old, you might not be benching 300 pounds anymore. It might be a little bit hard for you. Which brings me to my next point, is that if you haven't taken care of your body yet, if you look like a fat slob, it's still not impossible for you to turn that around, but it's a lot harder than it ever was at any other point in your life. Yeah, as I said, all of this is detrimental to your health, but a mental aspect of it, the mental stress, is going to be the biggest one. So you need to make sure that you have your money in order. You need to make sure that after that's in order, you need to bring the type of people, the positive type of people in your life, and get rid of the negative ones. If you have those two in set, now your mind can work with your body in sync. Even if it's really hard for you to go to the gym and lose some pounds and get your body back, your body's still gonna recover faster because you have less stress. Stress is directly related to muscle gains. And fellas, start reliving your life. If you have gone skydiving, go skydiving again. If you have banged out 10 hookers a night, bang out 20 hookers a night this time. Buy them all. Because you got the money, right? Do any and everything that comes in your head as a fun idea and as an adventurous idea. If for a tiny second, you have to ask yourself, man, is society gonna accept that, man, it's what my friends gonna think, man, what's my family gonna think. If it's something like that you're thinking about doing, and you have to ask yourself even for a tiny second that if it's acceptable, go ahead and do it right now. Go ahead and do it. If you're 50, if you're in your 50s, and if you're stuff together. Look at Coach Red Pill. He's 57 years old. He just got his kids. His wife is much younger than him. So don't come at me with this, oh, he's old, he's crusty, he's scuffy, he is rough looking, he is bald, he's this and that, he's an old man, he's saggy. If you have money, you can attract women at any age, at any time, at any level of your life. I'm not gonna sit here and try to tell you guys to be somebody you are not. I'm not gonna sit here and try to tell you that you need to bring your build your social circle, and you bring your social status up by making friends and going out and meeting these people and that people. Yeah, you can, but first of all, if you're not an extrovert like that, it's gonna be very miserable for you to do. You're not gonna like doing it. Don't do things you don't like doing. You have one life. Live it how you want to live it. So if you're not that guy, don't go out and try just to make sure that you have a social life of abundance. Instead, see, this is the thing that guys get guys get their head wrapped around, is that they have a complete misconception about social life of abundance. They think they have to have a tons of friends, a tons of girls around their circle. No, social life of abundance means you need to do tons of things, either by yourself or with people. But regardless of what you do, you are content and happy with doing it. You don't care if you are lonely or if you're by 100 other people. It doesn't move you, it doesn't faze you at all. That's the type of mindset you guys need to have. So at age 50, if you have money, yes, you can even get girls in their late teens. Yeah, there might be sugar daddy, sugar mommy kind of thing, sugar daddy, sugar baby kind of thing, but you're still getting them because it's money that's gonna get you there. Money that's gonna get you that power, that social status. Because yeah, you can build social status through just communicating with people, this and that, but when you have money, it attracts more people in. Now, don't get me wrong, you still need to do the talk, you still need to do the move, you still need to build a friendship, the relationship with the girls, with the guys. You're just gonna have access to more people when you have more money. It's just getting your foot in the door. That's what attraction is. It's the same thing with girls. When you pull up in a Lamborghini, girls are gonna start throwing choosing signals at you right and left. So you have access to more girls. More girls are letting you put your foot in the door with them, but you still need to go and break the ice, make the conversation, do the game spitting, do the smooth talking. They're gonna make it a lot easier for you though. Whatever you say now is gonna be 10 times funnier than it was before when you were nobody to them. Whatever you say is very charismatic to them. It just turns them on like that, whatever it is that you say, more than it ever was when you were nobody. That's what money does. Money makes the world go around. Money moves the world go around. You can still bang out chicks throughout your whole life, but do not get into the trap of settling down with one until you have reached the peak of your success, your career, your job field, your business, investments, whatever. In my opinion, every single guy out here should be making at least $100,000 or more. A 6-figure income at least. They say that women are starting to make more money than men. Dude, screw that nonsense, okay? I don't want to cuss in this video. I don't want to cuss in my channel, but that's how I feel. Like, screw that. Who does get all that out of your head. Get all that BS statistics, this and that, and no news crap and all that out of your head. Focus on yourself. Building more and more and more and more money. When you have more and more money, fellas, I promise you the confidence level is going to start going through the roof. And then you can easily focus on other aspects of your life, build more gains because you have less stress since you have more money. The stress is going to be in a different form now to manage that money instead of being broke and living paycheck to paycheck. So if you're in your 50s, don't get into this trap of stopping your life. Let the foot off the pedal, of the gas pedal. Instead, start reliving it. If you feel like doing cocaine, don't come at me and say, oh, Zeke told me to go do cocaine. Okay? But you guys get the idea, right? You need to be also smart about the things you're doing. You don't want to end up killing yourself, right? Like, as I just mentioned, the cocaine thing. You don't want to be at 55 years old or 52 years old and do like 3 lines of cocaine and like that with less than 30 seconds. Your heart might just stop working. So, guys, hope this video made sense. Give it a like, give it a thumbs up, like, comment, subscribe. Fellas, just remember, as men, we are the prize. We have the power. We always had it. They're just trying to take it away from us now. So don't let that happen. Live your life to the fullest. Work on yourself, invest on yourself. Not these girls, not these stupid dates, this and that, okay? Yeah, you can still date them, but keep them very casual. Don't spend tons of money on a girl. She does not value you. She does not care about you. You're the only person who is to care about yourself. At 50s, man, you still have at least 30 more years ahead of you. Why would you settle down? Why would you slow down? Start partying it up. Just think about it. If a 57-year-old grandpa pulled up in a Lamborghini in a college campus, you don't think he's gonna get girls? You don't think girls are gonna come up to him, or you don't think he won't be able to talk to girls? Or girls are not gonna give him choosing signals? If he's wearing a Versace suit and a Rolex watch, Versace Taylor suit and a Rolex watch and this and that. But that grandpa obviously needs to have some sort of mouthpiece. Yeah, we get that. I already mentioned that, is that having money and showing off, peacocking, that's what it's called, is gonna get your foot in the door, but you still gotta do the talk yourself. I'll talk about that in another video. It's called attraction versus obsession, but I'll break down how we can go from attraction to actually closing the deal. All right? But that's it for today's. I know I rambled a little bit, but I hope I drilled this through your head. I hope I hit this. I hope I hit this home. Guys, you have one life. Don't live it for anybody else. Only live it for yourself. If you want to leave a legacy behind, if you want to leave something behind through your kids or children, this is how you should live your life, so your children can look up to you. Not just hear you talk about stupid things that sound nice, but also actually see you in action. Until next time, stay blessed, stay beautiful, and above all, stay classy.